Well, if you had any doubt at all about the direction the left wants to take our country in, it is now crystal clear. The United States as we know it, with the world's largest, most productive, most creative, most nimble, most successful economy in the world, could very well cease to exist. There are two paths ahead right now, that of economic success and that of economic failure. Now, let's be clear, I disagree, I should say, with many of the complaints that we've heard from the Dems about our economy. And we heard a lot of those concerns last night. This balance between labor and capital, or employees and business owners, it is totally messed up. It is totally messed up in favor of business owners. But are you really going to ditch capitalism because you prefer some kind of Venezuela-style socialism? In other words, the diagnosis of the problem, that our middle class is struggling, that is totally correct. I mean, it's way better now, and it's actually been much improved compared to where we had been, given the strength of our current economy. But yeah, the middle class keeps losing out. So the Dems got that one right. I want you to see. Okay. So again, they got the problem right. You know, our economy isn't totally fair. However, their prescription right now for this problem, it's just so wrong. I mean, can anyone come up with an idea that won't penalize the middle class? Could you please? Higher taxes are their answer to everything. And that's dangerous. The left wants to tax businesses. They want to tax investors. They want to tax income earners. Well, you know what? Anyone who can afford to leave this country will. And government will be left with everyone else. The ones that want to be supported by government, the people that came here for those open borders, free healthcare, free college, and basic income. And do you have any idea how much that's all going to cost? The tax bill on the middle class is going to be enormous. The rich will leave. I mean, they can and they will, just like they did in France when Hollande pushed his insane 75% tax rate. And the poor, well, they won't have to pay anything, so they won't leave. So what do you end up with? More taxes on the middle class. This is just wrong, and it's not going to work. And they ought to be more responsible citizens, these politicians, right? But, excuse me, they're politicians. They're politicians who just want to sell a whole bunch of pipe dreams grounded in nothing but fiction. Now, on a bright note, Ireland is now advertising that it needs new citizens. And the island there is trying to entice Americans to relocate. And I'll tell you, if any of those ludicrous socialist economic policies actually go into effect, Ireland might actually get some takers.